coming to see improv as coworkers together.
I do too.
We should do this every Tuesday afternoon.
Absolutely, yeah. Excuse me, hi. So we've been sitting next to you this whole time and haven't even talked to you. What's your name?
Sorry about that.
So
Yeah.
rude.
Yeah, who else would I be talking to? What were you doing before the show?
Walking my dog.
Walking your dog.
Oh. Hey, not all dogs are puppies.
Is it a puppy?
No, he's 8.
Oh, he's
They're all
8.
puppies though.
Oh, we got an area of disagreement. What's wrong? You seem upset.
My dog's not a puppy anymore, okay? He's a grown dog. I really think it's demeaning when you guys keep calling him a puppy.
I think it's cute.
Me too.
And I think it's cute when I call your son a little baby too.
He's 35.
Hey there, little baby.
You don't have to answer, Todd.
Little baby.
Uncle Todd, I have an IRA.
An irritated rectal ass?
You asked us here to sort out your retirement plan. If you keep talking to him like this, we're just going to leave.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. Help me out, okay? Sort out my retirement plan.
I want to talk to you about your 401k.
401k? Is that a brand of Levi diapers?
Incidentally, yes.
Why do you know that if you're not a baby?
Todd, you want a whiskey sour?
Would a baby drink a...
And then there was the whole court business, and I'm glad we got through it.
I'm glad we got through it too.
I'm not guilty.
Not quite what I was hoping for there, but
I wasn't guilty, Melissa. So I heard that you prepared a new lunch recently.
It was the talk of the office.
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was! Oh my god, it was this eggplant parmesan, but I mixed in mushrooms and I had a little thyme. You wouldn't expect there to be thyme in eggplant parmesan, but it works.
Yeah, you've really been talking to a lot of people around the office.
Not just talking, PowerPoint presentations, Excel files. I've got a multimedia thing going on Twitter with Vines. Well, not Vine anymore.
So, does anyone else have anything that they want to talk about before we move on from this presentation about quarter 4 reports?
Just one thing.
Oh, yeah?
Since you mentioned the upcoming layoffs, I just want...
Look at my eggplant parmesan.
Wait, there are going to be layoffs?
There's going to be layoffs. Unless you can't lay off this eggplant parm.
We're trying to have a serious conversation!
And I'm serious about this savory goodness, all right? Of course we're all going to get laid off, but this is just going to be delicious.
Whose jobs are potentially on the
Well,
line?
I can't say that now. It's just we need to cut 12% of our workforce.
12%?
I cut 12% of the fat out of this by using 2% milk. So, I really don't think we're focusing enough.
Are you confident about that percentage?
That's why I prepared the Excel sheets about my lunch.
Am I fired, boss?
Look, I really can't say that right now. Part of the reason, have you all seen the
Corner
TV
piece.
show?
Corner piece.
Oh, yes, I'm the boss.
Honey? Yeah. I think maybe you should call them back and try and take that job offer. I don't think being a stay-at-home mom is going to work.
This eggplant parm doesn't travel well, so don't tell her she can have any.
Why would I say that to my wife on the phone? Well, I'm glad we're here watching improv, having fun. We're not thinking about the potential layoffs.
No. I think if we all get fired, we should still do this, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So, who went on a trip recently?
I don't know.
Who went on a trip? Who
Wait,
went on a trip?
Who went on the
I
trip?
don't know.
You.
Oh, well, wait a minute, I did. Oh, my god.
Tell us everything about Kansas. Everything.
So I show up, and first of all, the people there are so similar.
Hello, welcome to Kansas.
Yes, hello, welcome to Kansas.
Oh my god! Just like the normal people I spend time with. Broad Russian accent.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What kind of stuff do you guys drink here?
Oh, it's a typical Kansas stuff. We want vodka.
You should really try the bar down the street. They have great wheat beer and vodka.
Really? Do they show any plays?
Absolutely. All Chekhov all the time.
Chekhov!
Hello, welcome to Kansas Bar.
Hi. You're exactly like the person I was talking to you earlier, which is starting to become the impression that I have about this place.
Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Would you like vodka? Would you like large novel of despair? Fresh wheat?
I think the large novel of despair sounds good.
Oh, I get it.
Oh. No. Bistrego. No, don't give him the bad novel. Don't.
Okay. Dimitri know what he's doing.
Oh my God, no, don't do back. Go, doctor.
Oh my god!
Hello, I'm doctor. Oh my God.
You look exactly the same as the
Oh
person
my
from earlier!
God.
Everyone from Kansas looks the same!
What did you say?
Oh. That's not cool to say about Kansas. All right.
I'm sorry, let me apologize to you. I have some tall fur hats.
You go get the constable. We need to sort this out. This man insults us in our own shop.
Who has been insulting people?
I'm sorry, I brought some fur hats to apologize. Maybe I could attempt to interfere with the democracy.
Look, that's with a. Oh no, he punched me in the back. It's true. You did what? You punched him in the back?
Yes, and like that we thought to offer him large Russian novel. And yet I have to come and fix his back here.
Oh my God! How can you say we sound alike?
How what?
How can you say we sound alike?
Well, because you look exactly like the old woman who you claimed I punched, which I didn't punch. And you know what? Let me just apologize to you.
You don't need to apologize to us. You need to apologize to Mom. What is this man who comes?
Wait a minute, you're all the same person wearing mustaches.
It is true.
So, it turns out I was not in Kansas. I was actually in South Dakota. Yeah, so that's where all the misunderstandings came from.
Did you get catfished again?
I just keep thinking that I'm gonna find love. And it keeps turning out that it's the same person who's been catfishing me. Oh my God, Steven again?
That's why you can't answer your email in a freshwater lake. I keep telling you.
Yeah, well, I know. It's just I keep emailing these guys, and they keep telling me if you pretend to be a fish and you hop into this lake, I'll scoop you up with a hook. And I say, well, this is weird. This has not gone well the last 4 or 5 times. Why don't we just do a normal date? And then they say, no, trust me. And I say, okay. And I show up, and it's the same guy. Dating in 2019.
He's not even using a different email.
Well, each time he signs with a different name and comes up with a pretty solid excuse for why it's a different person with the same email.
It's still Dan Scammer at...
Dear James, my name is Peter with 2 Y's. You may be wondering, why did I type out the sentence with 2 Y's?
That's good, do that.
It's good.
Yeah,
Is it more real? More.
That's good. No, you're on hot streak.
Oh.
Keep catfishing American.
Oh, Dimitri. Oh, his muscles.
If you're a new person, send a pic and not a stock photo this time.
Okay.
All right, Google man 1 leg on the bookshelf with dog.
You like that photo too?
Oh, I love that photo. That's my favorite stock
Oh,
photo.
it's my favorite stock photo.
Can't let emotions get in the way of catfishing.
Oh,
No, not again.
no.
You can't sing Pushkin to me like this. I want to catfish your heart so badly, but
You don't want to see Pushkin?
When is he gonna fucking respond?
And are you still on a no travel policy?
Yes, not my idea.
Whose idea was that? The government?
Typical
Yes,
government.
yeah, the
Oh
government.
my god.
Typical
Big
government.
government.
Big government.
Come on.
Actually, it was a local government.
It was just like a city ordinance to say that you can't fly.
You pay your parking tickets.
Well, yeah.
And I know that you say pay your parking tickets as if that's the only reason that you are no longer able to travel. But admittedly, I do think that some of the things you were saying accidentally sounded a little bit like things that would motivate putting someone on a no-fly list.
Yes. Like I'm going to park downtown during business rush hours.
Yeah, and I guess a few other things I yelled at a placard. Bring down the plane! Bring down the plane prices! Bring down the plane prices!
We want a bomb plane ride for less money! We want a bomb plane ride for less money!
Are you guys doing terrorism down there?
No, we're protesting high plane prices!
Listen, the good people of Columbus, Ohio have asked you many times to stop doing that. If you don't stop, I'm going to pass an ordinance. Come on, Eddie. Listen, I try to be nice to you guys, all right? You're married to my sisters, but if you keep doing terrorism, no, hands are tied.
I just want to kill the pilot of the program that raised flight prices! Metaphorically! How is this being misunderstood?
It's the size. First of all, you need bigger index cards, all right? Index card signs are not translating well.
Well, I'm using Big Sharpie on this tiny index card.
There's one letter. It's just a skull.
Yeah, skull.
You can see how this is misinterpretation. How can you misinterpret a skull?
Obviously, what?
Typical big Columbus government.
Columbus government. God, Columbus, Ohio is famously the seat of big government.
I've said that many times. That's why you have to get rid of the Supreme Court, but I don't want to talk politics.
We don't want to talk politics.
We don't talk
We
politics.
don't talk politics. We don't want to talk
Get rid of the Supreme Court?
There's just too many courts. All right, I go to traffic court, I go to divorce court, I go to parking court.
Well, that's frankly by choice. I feel like I
Oh, yeah.
just like to hang out there and try and pick people up.
Oh yeah, and I want to catch them all. You know, I want to go to all the courts, but there's just too many of them. And I'm never gonna get that free summons if I don't punch all the parts on my car.
You got
Welcome to Shirt Court.
Oh yes, I haven't done this one yet. Yes.
You're wearing a shirt.
Oh, are we not allowed to wear shirts in the shirt court?
Shirt court rules.
Sounds like a pretty great court. All right, I'm in.
Okay, thank you for waiting.
Oh.
Hi there. Welcome to 10th Cup of Coffee Court.
Okay, I think I'm ready for that. I've had 8.
Okay, well, if you have 2 more cups of coffee, then I'll punch your card. That will get you representation at this court.
Okay, because I need to get divorced like tomorrow, so.
Okay, well, chug some coffee, baby.
All right. I just want to say, Mr. Bezos.
Hold on, I'm airlifting in 2 cups of coffee right now. Don't worry, not a murder drone.